welcome to the South African Institute of International Affairs and to an event that we're really glad we were able to collaborate with the Royal Thai Embassy here in Pretoria, well, north of where we are here. Here we're in Joburg, celebrating the 25th anniversary of the assumption of diplomatic relations between our two countries. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Sidiropoulos. I'm the director here at the Institute, and this kind of event is an issue that or a type of activity that I think institutes such as ours have a responsibility to carry out. We don't always focus on Southeast Asia. Our focus is predominantly, I suppose, understandably in many ways, on the African continent, regional integration here in SADC and the African Union, and some of the peace and security issues that are challenging. But I think a greater dialogue and debate within South Africa on specifically Southeast Asia, I think is an area where we can all be doing much more, and we're really looking forward both to the discussions this morning with the opportunity presented through the collaboration with the Royal Thai Embassy, but also the possibility of taking some of these debates forward in the future and really building up a nice community of interested people in the area of South Africa, Africa, and Southeast Asia. So I'm going to be making some observations later on this morning, so I'm not going to say anything more. I'm now going to switch over to my formal protocol responsibilities, which is really in the first instance to welcome the Deputy Permanent Secretary for Foreign Affairs, responsible for bilateral relations in the Thai Ministry of Foreign Affairs, who is visiting us here this week, Mr. Damrong Kraikruan. I'm not sure if I got it right. Is it okay? I mean, I'm extremely sensitive to getting names right because my name is also impossible. So I've probably killed it, but anyway. So I'm going to call you Deputy Permanent Secretary, it's probably easier. So, okay, Damrong is easy. Yeah. Okay, like Elizabeth is easy. So let's stick with that. Mr. Damrong joined the ministry in 1985. He began his early years in the Southeast Asia division of the Department of Political Affairs. He had served in the Department of Political Affairs and later in the Department of East Asian Affairs as desk officer for Indonesia, the Philippines, Singapore, and Myanmar, respectively, and was in 2005 made director of the East Asia Division in charge of Maritime Southeast Asia and Director General of the Department of East Asian Affairs in 2012. He has served in a number of countries, in the Philippines, in Germany, in Washington, where he was also Deputy Chief of Mission, and also in the United States and in Los Angeles specifically. Prior to taking up his duties as Deputy Permanent Secretary, he served as Ambassador of Thailand to Malaysia, until very recently, in fact, until earlier this year in February 2018. So we will start this morning's proceedings with an address by Mr. Damrong, and then I'll introduce our other invited guests as we move on to the next session. So.
Swadikap, and very good morning to everyone. Thank you very much, Elizabeth, for the introduction. We have, the same challenges, everywhere. Our family name. When I served, in the U.S., every time I told people, I have to give them, the spelling. So that's the hard part, of our life. I I would begin, by something, a bit formal. I've been asked, to give sort of welcoming remarks, so please bear with me for somewhat, boring, remarks on my part. His Excellency, Mr. Jeffrey Dodge, Ambassador of the Republic of South Africa to Thailand. His Excellency, Mr. Gomet Kamunawin, Ambassador Designate of Thailand to South Africa. My colleagues, from ASEAN, including, some of my old friends, members of the diplomatic corps, Ms. Elizabeth Sidiropoulos, Chief Executive of SAIIA, scholars, academics, students, ladies and gentlemen. This is my first trip to Africa, to the whole continent of Africa, and it's a great honor, for me in my first trip, to come speak to you at this prestigious, think tank, SAIIA. It's a great honor for me and for Thailand. As you know, we're celebrating the 25th anniversary of Thailand and South Africa diplomatic relations. For us, the Thais, and in fact, for most of the Asian countries, 25 years is a major milestone, in our life. We have, a calendar, lunar calendar, that consists of a cycle of 12 years, starting, with the year of the rat, the ox, and everything. Probably you have heard about it. Yeah. So we have a cycle of 12 years. That is our calendar. Yeah. So when you mark, when you reach, the age of 13, that means you have completed one cycle. When you reach, the age of 25, that marks, the completion of the second cycle. So for us, the Thais, all the Thais would have heard, the term "Wai Benchapet," and my Singapore colleague, since his Thai is so good, so he knows what it means, Wai Benchapet. Benchapet is the age of maturity. Yeah, it's more than adulthood. Yeah, we observe, international practice. People will become adult at the age of 20, but you will be a mature person, at the age of 25. That's our own tradition. So by the age of 25, in the old days, you have entered the monkhood, and after the monkhood, you are considered pandit, sort of learned person, and then you are ready to start your family. That means, you are a mature person. So 25 years, in the diplomatic sense, I think is a long time, and it's a milestone, and it is important that we take a moment, to reflect on what we have done, what we have achieved, how much, progress we have made. So this is the time, and this is the reason, why we organize this conference. I'd like to thank SAIIA, for hosting this event. I thank, my colleagues for initiating, this event. Let me speak a bit of, substance. Otherwise, it will be like something rambling, on my part. Let me reflect on 25 years of Thailand For me and for the Thai side, 25 years of our diplomatic relations is it. 25 years of success. Success is a success story, for our country, and I think in most cases, for diplomatic relations anywhere in the world. Over 25 years, we have forged, a partnership between Thailand and South Africa, and you have become a very important partner, for Thailand. You are our partner in this continent, in Asia, and in the world. South Africa for us, is an important, or the most important foothold, and our gateway to this region and this continent. And you are our partner on many of the issues of common concern and common interest. We have been working together within the framework of ASEAN, AU, African Union, SAIIA, the United Nations, and we've been working together as partners on issues like sustainable development, human trafficking, wildlife protection, free trade, and right now probably the most important things of diplomacy nowadays, the safeguarding or the promotion of multilateralism. As both our regions, Africa and East Asia and Southeast Asia, for that matter, are very successful. We have robust economy in both regions. We've seen economic growth, something we never seen. Let's say after the Second World War. With the success of the two continents, I think the need for such strong partnership between South Africa and Thailand is all the more important. Let me touch a bit on the bilateral relations. Over 25 years, we have seen many success stories. For us, South Africa is our largest trading partner in the whole continent of Africa, with $3.2 billion in total volume, and the volume keeps rising as the economies of the two regions are growing quite rapidly. And for you, Thailand is also your largest trading partner within ASEAN. We are your number one in the region, and right now we are working together to enhance each other market access on a number of new products. Yesterday, we had sort of bilateral consultation with colleagues from Ministry of Foreign Affairs of South Africa, and we discussed what sort of products we should work together to enhance market access. In investment, I think we've seen quite a number of SMEs from Thailand and South Africa. Most conspicuous, I think you've seen Thai restaurants in different corners of the city, and we give something bonus, like a bonus for you with our spa, something we are proud of. But we are not content with SME. I think we are working on a few major investment projects. It is not right, protocol-wise, to disclose the names, but I think you can ask your ambassador what major investment projects we are working on. Yeah. So these are the things we have been working together, in investment. In tourism, in fact, I'm not familiar with African affairs, myself, as Elizabeth, has told you. My cup, of tea is more on Southeast Asia. But I learned, before coming here, that Thailand is the second most popular destination for South Africans after Mauritius, the Ambassador, High Commissioner of Mauritius. So it is a great honor, for Thailand that South Africans, find Thailand a good place, to visit. Yeah. Beyond, the number, we are working, together to promote, two-way tourism. Yeah. Thailand, we have, quite a good success stories in tourism. We are fortunate, to have 35 million tourists, coming into the country. We are second largest, destination after China in Asia. So we think if we can link, with South Africa, perhaps, it would be win-win for both sides. So with that, we're going to work with the ambassador of South Africa to Thailand to do the information campaign, public relations, in Thailand. And we're going to work on the possibility of having, direct flights, from Bangkok to Joburg or, wherever in South Africa. Beyond trade, investment, and tourism, we've been working together in technical cooperation on issues like, consular, visa, work permits. We're working together on anti-human trafficking, transnational crimes, extradition, and probably, more interestingly, we're working together on the potential of having defense industry cooperation. So these are the things over the past, 25 years of friendship and partnership. Yeah. We are so fortunate that we have received the statement of the world and South Africa, that is the late President Nelson Mandela. He went to Thailand twice, and his visit, still a major part, in the relationship between our two countries. Having said of the success, we have achieved, yesterday, we had a discussion, as I said, with your colleagues from Ministry of Foreign Affairs and different government agencies. We agreed that we should make even more efforts in the years to come to enhance, partnership between our two countries. We agreed that we should, promote sort of political level interaction, high-level visits, ministers and policy makers, so that should be the priority, from now on. Secondly, we agreed that we should concentrate on what we call low-hanging, fruit. We identified, those things. Thirdly, we work in a more coordinated way, between our government and your government, your embassy and our office, and our embassy and your agencies. Fourthly, we would make it sort of, result-oriented. We wouldn't just have a conversation, dialogue, and then nothing happened. I think we have to make sure that things are progressing, and in 4 months, in 6 months, I think we should come back and assess whether we achieve what we aim for. And lastly, we would put emphasis on the economic agenda, particularly on market access and investment. We think economic relations is the fundamental of everything. Without the foundation in the economic relations, our partnership wouldn't be strong and firm. So that should be the priority. So this is mainly what I'd like to say to you, in sort of long, rambling, welcoming remarks. I hope it wouldn't bore you too much. So with that, I conclude my remarks, and thank you very much, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Damrong. I think they were very to the point, and I think provided us also with a good sense of where the relationship is and where we're taking it. I think it's important that you emphasize the fact that both our countries, I think, have a responsibility, and I'll talk a little about that later, on the issue of multilateralism and making sure that we keep that on track, but also then on the issue of investment and market access, and I'm sure our ambassador will be talking a lot about that.